Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Tom Spark. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the best self-hosting dashboard you've ever seen. And yes, it's completely free and I made it myself. It's called SparkBox, more specifically tomsparkbox.com. I've been working on this for a couple months now and it's getting pretty good. It's got a huge community and people backing it with their own money with some extra benefits there too. So stay tuned to talk more about that. In this video, I'm going to be giving you a broad overview of SparkBox, what makes it so good, how to use it, and more. But guys, if you want to go above and beyond to help support the channel, you might want to consider checking out one of my sponsors right now is Incogni. Now, I was one of the first people that started reviewing Incogni. It's basically a service that removes your information from data brokers around the internet. I personally use it myself so I don't get doxxed and my address, phone numbers, and that of my family and friends isn't on the internet. So without wasting too much of your time shilling for it, just click the link in the description down below. You'll get 55% off. You help support my community. Every development project I do, that money goes directly into paying my salary to work on these projects. So if you want to help and go above and beyond, consider clicking on Incogni in the link in the description down below, since it'll make it so you can't get doxxed and also reduce things like robocalls. So guys, without further ado, there's a link right there. But let's go ahead and check out tomsparkbox.com. Now, this is what the dashboard looks like, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. So let's go ahead and just talk about broadly, what is tomsparkbox.com? Why am I recommending it as the best self-hosted dashboard in existence, and more. So guys, one of the cool things about my product is that it's free and you could get a premium version as well. It's a freemium product, which means the basic core experience is always free and always will be, but the backer and enhanced dashboard and other features are kind of like a supporter tier if you want to help support the development of the project. Now, if people are not supporting the project or clicking on my links, I can't promise I'm going to be working on this forever, but so far everyone seems to be enjoying the product and supporting it, and we're pushing out tons and tons of updates. So that's one cool thing about this project is we're updating it a lot. You could look, sorry for the orc noise. You could look at the changelog. This is just yesterday. As you can see, we did an update yesterday, 2 updates, actually 3, 4, 5 updates on the 16th. So there's lots of updates going into this. But another cool thing besides updates is just compatibility. SparkBox I make compatible on pretty much anything you need. Any Linux operating system for the most part. It's available on Windows as well through the Windows sub Linux environment. So if you don't know what that is, look up WSL2, how to use it, install it, and you'll be good to go to kind of install SparkBox even on your Windows computer. I installed it on a Raspberry Pi. Of course, you're going to need a little bit of RAM for those situations, so it might be a little bit more powerful than you need, or you might need to upgrade it a little bit because some of these apps do take some RAM. I was thinking about trying to install it on an Android phone, but it doesn't really work that well with Docker, so I couldn't do that. But you can install it on a VPS to be hosted on something like Hostinger. They're another one of my partners. If you want to install SparkBox on a Hostinger VPS, link in the description down below. This can be very useful for stuff like storing your photos, Pi-hole, and stuff like that. Not as ideal for media management because you're going to have limited media storage, but for most intents and purposes, for a lot of self-hosted applications, Hostinger is going to be a very good option if you don't want to install it on your own device. But a lot of people here are installing on their own devices, and it's compatible with pretty much every version of Linux. I've installed it on Ubuntu server. That's what mine's running on right now. I have a test server running on a VPS and Hostinger that works well, and I've even installed it on Debian as well. So lots of options to do it. The cool thing about SparkBox is that anybody can install it. It's just a copy and pasting this code you see on the screen, and you're going to get a bootstrap token. You're going to copy and paste that bootstrap token, and you're going to be off to the races. I've designed SparkBox so anybody can use it. If you have Docker experience or you don't have Docker experience, if you're brand new to self-hosting, if you want to make an R stack but you don't know how, anybody can do this. And that is kind of the main goal of the project, is to make self-hosting available to anyone that may want it, whether that means you want to make an R stack, you want to enhance your privacy with self-hosting, or you just want to decloud yourself and start hosting stuff yourself. That's what SparkBox's mission is. So guys, right now we have around 59 backers just from around 1 month. That means 59 people believe in the project and are helping us fund it and getting extra features as well. If you want to become a backer, you get an enhanced dashboard with some really cool media features. You get access to my TomSpark AI, which is actually pretty impressive. It lives inside your self-hosting dashboard. It can actually have agentic capabilities, which means it can actually fix issues itself. And you get cool apps like Hearth Chat, which is my self-hosted Discord alternative. Basically think of Discord, but it's living on your NAS, or your SparkBox. You could send 4 gigabit media files. You don't need to pay for Discord Nitro. You could send as much text as you want, and it's all privacy friendly, living on your operating system. You can also provide access to friends with something like Tailscale that's integrated within that application, and it's pretty much a one-click install. I also have a cool thing called My Vault, which will help store your passwords and everything like that you might need for some of these self-hosted applications like Jellyfin and those kind of things. So SparkBox, like I said, has this TomSpark AI feature for backers. It's around $50 one time forever. That's all you have to pay. There's no subscription fees or anything like that. And you get access to TomSpark AI with agentic capabilities. You also get the cool dashboard and media features, which will show you a media library on your dashboard. You could customize it with widgets and stuff like that, and access to any application I decide to build into this library. So if you want to help support the project and you believe in what the project's doing, go ahead and check out the backer tier. Not only that, guys, but I also have an affiliate program. I'll put a link for the affiliate program in the description down below as well. If you like Tom's SparkBox, you could send it to your friend. They get $10 off, and you get a $10 affiliate commission. So it's a good way to share the project and help it grow. So if you want to be an affiliate for Tom's SparkBox, anybody could sign up, and it's extremely easy. I'll put a link for that in the description down below. But guys, that's a pretty good overview of SparkBox on in some ways, but also we have a lot of other cool things about it. For example, you could pretty much install any app you want, whether that be Image, Nextcloud, Tailscale, Jellyfin, WireGuard, AdGuard, Pi-hole, Frigate, Mealy. All these things are supported. Now, I can't promise they're going to be 100% bug free since we've only had this live for around a month or so, but I have a lot of things running in the background, scanning everybody, reporting issues. TomSpark Agentic AI actually collects issues and what fixes them and reports that information back to me, and we implement patches based on that. So this is like accelerating at a rapid rate from everybody using it. That is a good thing to do. If you want to install an NAS, I recommend the UGREEN stuff. I personally shipped their entire software from my device, and for the price it's running Ubuntu server and SparkBox on top of that. It's extremely efficient, so that's also an option if you want to click on my Amazon affiliate link for UGREEN. But enough talk about like kind of the intros. Let's go ahead and talk about what it actually can provide you. So guys, this is on my test branch, my Hostinger VPS that's running SparkBox. As you can see, we have a lot of capability here with this dashboard that pretty much makes it like an operating system, much unlike a lot of other self-hosting dashboards, which don't have a lot of these cool features. As you can see here, we have a lot of these customizations, a cool background, stuff like that. And that is the paid dashboard experience provided to backers. As you can see, you could customize, stretch things, move things around, and you can even add widgets to show stuff like how many ads have been blocked in your Pi-hole, how much money you're saving, any updates, storage, stuff like that. So I plan on adding more of these in the future. So that is something that is a cool little backer feature just to put off the front. But the core experience is pretty much everything you will need, and I did that on purpose. As you can see here at the top, we are protected by Surfshark. Now I wired in Surfshark to be the best recommended VPN with this service. Why did I do that? Well, it just works really well with it. If you want the best one-shot experience, Surfshark is the one I recommend. It's really cheap, around $50 to $60 a year. Sometimes the pricing changes, and no, not per year, but per 2 years. And you get a couple extra months with my link in the description down below. I'm not shilling for Surfshark necessarily. I'm an affiliate with a lot of VPN providers. I like Nord and a couple other ones like Proton. But for the SparkBox situation, I picked Surfshark as my recommended option because one, it's the cheapest price for 2 years, which means it's good value. And it has WireGuard keys that you could copy and paste and just plug into SparkBox and get it off right to the races. A lot of other VPNs like NordVPN don't provide those WireGuard keys. Some VPNs like Proton are a little bit finicky with how they pick servers, but Surfshark in my experience is the easiest and best solution. So I'll put a link for that in the description down below if you want to get a link that gives you a really good discount, and it'll get you off to the races very quickly with SparkBox. Most people are using Surfshark on SparkBox, but it does support other VPNs as well if you already have a VPN or you just want to maybe configure it a little more. But the cool thing is we have this cool little banner that always shows you you're protected. It's running through Gluetun, which is kind of actually tricky to set up, but SparkBox does it for you. Basically, this ensures that your VPN is always protecting your downloads and stuff like that, so you don't have to worry about it. Now, as you can see here at the top, we also have some like things telling you, hey, this isn't set up right. So what SparkBox does, it actually knows what you've set up and how you set it up, and it will actually tell you what you need to set up. Now, this is something I've never seen in any other dashboard before, and that's part of our mission kind of statement. Like I said, I want anybody to be able to do self-hosting and this kind of stuff, and we made it as easy as possible for anyone. So I'll actually tell you, hey, you need to open up Prowler to set up. Hey, you need to set up indexers. Natively, these applications won't do that, so that is a cool little bonus that SparkBox does provide. You can also see here that tutorials are built in as well. So it shows you how to set up media and stuff like that. Not only that, guys, but we have an extremely expensive, or not expensive, it's free, extensive guide system. As you can see here, there's tons of guides. It's very searchable, set up nicely. It also has light and dark mode if that's something you're into. Oh my gosh. But we also have guides too. I've made tons of guides here on the website that will kind of run you through different things. They're all pretty detailed and easy to follow. Pretty much you just go to the guides section somewhere on the main page. I think it is. Here it is. Yeah, so lots of guides here to set up various different things that I've been making. So there you go. So SparkBox, extremely easy to use, lots of guides and stuff like that. But outside of that, it's also a lot of the stuff is automatic. You could look up all these different applications. I've been adding things that people want. I added pinch flat, jelly stat, sync thing, a lot of cool things that people have been requesting. I've been adding to just a one-click install. As you can see here, if we go to the media section, you can see everything in the R stack is bundled into one click. All you do is click install, copy and paste the WireGuard key, and it pretty much sets up everything for you. It doesn't just install those applications, by the way. It will actually set them up to the correct media locations, and you don't really have to set up any of these applications. You don't have to copy API keys, link them together like normally. It does all that automatically. So that is the magic of SparkBox. That's why I've been building it, and that's why it's taken a couple months to get this done. It's not just like a dashboard necessarily. It's more than that. It's more like an automated dashboard, and that is something I've not seen before. But let's say you're going through all this and it's still confusing. Well, if you do become a backer, if you click right here, Ask Tom AI, right now it's already enabled the agentic AI feature. You can actually ask it, why isn't my download finishing? Why isn't this working? It will actually help you, and in some cases, fix it for you. If it can't fix it, it will tell you to copy and paste the information to my forums, of which I will be able to help you there, or another AI will be able to help you that knows everything about SparkBox and self-hosting. So for example, the community I built is our forums. It's called Demox. Now think of this like a more privacy-friendly Reddit. I actually built this before SparkBox, and then I was like, wait a second, this is like the perfect partner for SparkBox. So it's an extremely active forum. As you can see here, I announced the affiliate program yesterday. So if you guys are interested, check that out. But as you can see, tons of people are posting their issues. I'm responding all the time, usually within an hour. So this is the place to post issues. As you can see, guys, here, this guy's complaining about some kind of media model that won't start. And I'm helping this guy fix it right now. Thank you so much for the quick reply. I was able to get it working, and I figured out how to edit the forum. So there you go. I helped that guy. And so no matter what issue you have, whether that be the agentic AI that helps you fix it, whether that be me helping you on the forums, whether that just be the genius of SparkBox itself automatically making it so you don't have issues, this is the way you're going to be able to start self-hosting no matter your experience level. I'm going to be there to guide you through the process. And if you get the backer program, like I said, you get priority support as well. So guaranteed, at least if you post on the forums, as long as everything's going well, you should be able to get a reply within 30 minutes to an hour, and all the other cool agentic AI features to help you fix things too. So like I said, you have the combination of easy app installs. We have cool layouts here, system stats. We have the containers running down here. This is the media area. If you have media there on the library, it's compatible with Portainer as well. So if you want to add your own Docker containers, we have lots of settings to configure. So we have things like auto backup features, auto updates, different monitoring, passwords, backup, and things like that. If you go to the updates section, this will show you the updates that I'm pushing to SparkBox. It shows you exactly what's here. As you can see in this latest one, I specifically didn't update it to show you guys. It says here, if your media apps config ever get corrupted, SparkBox now catches it before the starting stack and tells you exactly what's wrong and how to fix it. Tom AI is more accurate and no longer mislabels SparkBox's own dashboard and Portainer now. So it's pretty cool, guys. What I've built here. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. This is a pretty good overview, I think. If you guys need more help with it, of course, there's so many different ways to get help with SparkBox, but I think it really is quite special in the self-hosting community. I don't think there's anything else like this. There are a couple other things that are kind of like dashboards and operating systems, but they're either 4 times as expensive, have subscription fees, or something else like that. None of them are freemium like mine, free to try out, pay to support the project, and thank you ahead of time for your support. Click on Surfshark in the description down below if you need a VPN with SparkBox. Click on Incogni if you want to help support the channel even more. And if you need a VPS, check out Hostinger. Otherwise, I just appreciate your views. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of it, and I'll see you again very soon.